Yo, what it do? It's your boy Double S, and we finna get on this fresh and fit podcast, man. Let's go.
I don't agree with that. You don't agree that you made a face? No, I don't agree with putting a man. Oh, you don't agree with putting a man first. Okay, so can you elaborate? Yes, I don't agree with putting a man first because when he leave you, then what? What you gonna have? What you gonna have? If you put your all into a man will leave you with shit and bricks. Can I say shit? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you good.
A man will leave you with nothing but shit in a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have your own everything. So why would I put a man first? Sorry, when you say sorry, I'm so not cool. When you say shit, when you say shit and a bag, yeah. Could you just slow that down for me? I promise you, I am so not good.
She trash
When I
already.
mean shit in the bag, I mean like your stuff in the bag and you on your way. He already got the next girl in the house. Like I don't play those type of games. Okay, so you guys are specifically talking about, so you're assuming people just don't get married because obviously the court systems favor women. Actually, women will get everything if a guy gets up and leaves. Okay, so I heard somebody else say like, oh, like the house and blah blah, and then you'll have nothing. I'm like, actually, in the current environment of what happens to men in courtrooms, you'd have pretty much everything. But the man gotta want to marry you. These men ain't married. So that's it. You're talking about. So you're basically saying like you could potentially be with a person that doesn't want to marry you. Yes. But you should just never be with a person who doesn't want to marry you, was what I would say. Like, if you're talking to a guy and he never wants to marry you, then that's a really... That's why I ended my last relationship. I felt like we were together for too long, and I asked him, like, hey, do you foresee us getting married? Do you see us continuing on? He was like, no. Straight up. No, but it's okay. I'd rather he would be honest. Yeah, like, that's true.
Your mind already like,
I didn't even take no hurt by it, and I was just like, okay, baby.
Baby, I love you.
So you guys are painting a picture of not needing a man, but actually it's a circumstance where it's a specific kind of relationship where the guy doesn't want to marry the woman because, I mean, if a guy said, yes, I do want to marry you, then you wouldn't have this perspective of like, I'm not putting a man first, right? I would never put a man first because even though this is my life, you know what I'm saying? This is my life. If you were married, if I was married, I still want to put my husband first.
Damn!
It's my life.
Hold on a second.
Okay, so this is how I feel. I feel like you should take care of yourself.
How many girls agree with her? Just out of curiosity.
she right. She should never put no man first. She right.
I agree with her.
Okay. Anyone else agree?
Because I just feel like that could be why he doesn't want to get married, right? If you're saying like even if we get married, I'm putting myself first and I'm not putting you first.
She's right.
If I was a dude and I heard that, like I would definitely say, okay, then I'm not going to marry you. It's also about coming together. You know what I'm saying? It's also about a union. And I'm saying what I'm saying is there's a lot of people. I'm sorry. There's a lot of people nowadays that doesn't understand what a union is. Well, I would argue potentially that you're that person because you just said if we got married, I would still put me first. That's not a union. First, though? Would a man put his wife first?
Yes.
You should always what I'm saying is I feel like you should always put yourself first. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to a guy, you shouldn't put a guy over yourself. That doesn't make any sense.
Not gonna lie, when you put yourself first, I feel like that's when you're single. When you ain't dating, you working on yourself, trying to better yourself. I think that's when you put yourself first. But when you in a situation, you with somebody in a relationship, I think they may have a point for you to put them first at some points, you know? Yeah, so I would offer that in a very productive marriage, there is no I versus, it's just we. Like I am in a partnership, a team, me and my husband. The concept of putting me first, like even saying that just sounds so crazy to me in a marriage. Like I've never thought it once. It's just, it's us, it's the kids, it's our family. Right. I becomes we. And so I would just say like maybe when you put that out there to a guy, like then they say, okay, maybe this isn't marriage material because she's telling me that even if I give her every... No, she marriage material. She should just worry about herself. She's right. She's marriage potential. Just worry about yourself. Don't worry about the man. Man, don't worry about you. She's right. Thing, and I have the potential then the risk of losing everything that she still would not make any sacrifices in her life. And I can agree with what you're saying. I can agree with your statements. But what I'm saying is, I haven't came across a traditional man like that as of now. So I'm going to focus on myself. No, that's fine. I just wanted to highlight that it's a specific kind of man that you're talking about. Yes. If a guy doesn't want to get married, but also fair, you're saying the same thing. You're attracting that specific kind of a person. You know what I mean? If you're like, I'm all about me, and he's like, yeah. If you get what you got, you attracted it. You know what I'm saying? If you keep getting the same thing over and over, you attracted it. It's in you. Okay, cool. I'm all about me too.
Can I backtrack off that?
Yeah, go ahead. I told my husband like day one, I want to get married. I've been, you know what I mean? I was like, no games. It's a we. When are we getting married? When are we having kids?
Right,
we.
I can agree with that. But then some people have different goals from
She
other. My
want the
number one
wee-wee.
goal is to be a star, not to be married.
Okay.
Okay, be
You know
a
what I'm
star,
saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying that might be why you're not getting married.
Yeah, I don't care to get married.
Yeah, it's just it's feeding each other.
Hey, I just heard her contradict herself. First it was she was, and then she ain't trying to get married. Trying to be by herself. Let her be.
I really don't care.
Yeah, which is fine.
I have,
Which is fine.
I have a question real quick. Who's your role model in the rap game?
Onika, Tanya, Mirage.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj. Got it.
Oh, is that her? And
Real role model.
Yeah.
Onika. Yeah.
Tanya, Mirage.
How many girls actually want to get married on the panel? Real quick. Oh, everybody.
Everybody want to be
Oh, everybody.
married.
Okay. All right. Just out of curiosity. All right.
Everybody want to be married, but I don't think nobody want to work on towards being married. Like you got to prep yourself for that. You got to been working on that for years to become like a husband, wife. Like you can't just jump out the gate and be like, I want to be married. And I just been like worried about me. Like that's gonna be one of the toughest transitions in your life. Like it ain't gonna work. It's gonna be garbino. Like that's like somebody being in jail and just like for years and they just throw them out to the world. Like they gotta adapt and it might take some years to get back right mentally.
So for you, you said that you're putting career first. Question for you: do you think after putting your career first, being a dancer, being involved in the work that you're in, that you're going to find your dream man at the end of the line?
Yes, because my career doesn't define me.
Ooh,
Because my career doesn't define me.
She
You know, what I'm
right.
saying? I'm a completely different woman. I can
She
separate my business and what
she
I
right. Her career don't define her. She's right.
do from my actual
Fresh, why you
personal
laughing,
life.
bro?
Right, I was just about to exit. What's
Something's in my
funny?
throat. Sorry, my bad.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, continue on.
Okay, so
Sorry.
basically, like how she was saying, like when I do get into a relationship or an engagement, like even with my ex fiance, I told him, I tell everybody what I do up front. Like, look, I do this, that, and the third. Do you want to be a part of it or do you
What
not?
you
You know what I'm saying? You can have the passwords to my phone.
Oh,
You
she
can
do
anything to
OnlyFans.
make you feel comfortable. And with
She
my
shaking
engagement, he was like, "Well, I don't want you to work. I don't want you to do anything." He had money.
She
He
shaking booty.
took very good care of
Damn.
me. He didn't
You
want me to
stole it,
work. I did because it's an emotional thing. I don't care about money. You know what I'm saying? Money is not a focal point for me.
She's lying.
Okay.
I'd rather be taken care of emotionally, you know, and feel safe. That's my biggest thing. I want to feel safe. If I
Okay.
make you feel safe, make me feel safe.
All right.
Okay.
Because money can be made, spent every day, whatever.
Do you think your job at all might be impacting how they value you?
Yes and no.
What?
I say yes
Yes and no.
because the second you hear, "Oh, I'm a sexologist, I'm a dancer, I'm a whatever," I decide to tell you I'm a lifestyle.
said
What do you
whatever.
think?
She
You
do a
think
lot.
escort, or you think she's
She do
just
all
another
that.
stripper girl type situation? Oh, yeah, I mean,
Chris.
it's honest. It's
She's right. Her job does not define her. She's right. Cause I rob banks for a living. I rob them things. I rob everybody for a living. I hit licks. I snatch watches off wrists. Take niggas' necklaces. But that don't define who I am. I'm a good man. What I do to other people, that don't mean nothing. I could hit licks all day. I be out in Beverly Hills hitting licks. When I come home, I'm a great man. That job don't define who I am.
honest. It's honest.
This nigga. Go ahead. Keep going.
That's automatically what you think. You know, especially when you see certain girls that are in the lifestyle, being dancers, being escorts, being whatever. That's how they present, and they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But me, I have morals. I have values. My career does not define me. I'm
She
a
right.
completely different woman.
She got morals and she got values. Cause her being a sexologist and OnlyFans and escort and all that, that don't define her. She got morals. Come on, y'all.
From what I am, from what I work. Me making money has nothing to do with the woman that I am.
Americans still think the economy's
Man, that don't define you. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here doing what I got to do. But I come home, the baby girl, with a bag. You know what I'm saying? That don't define me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still that same dude, you know what I'm saying, that she love. She know I mask up at night though. You feel me?
Don't you think that what you're willing to do for work does define your value, though? Like You should say like, these are not my values. I just do this for work. Like, you know, I prostitute, but these are not my values. I just do this for work.
Yeah.
No, I'm just giving an example here, right? Like,
Okay.
I'm not sure that we can separate that, right?
I can.
Hey,
I
you
can.
Well, you can, but
Yeah.
I'm saying
we can separate that, man. I'm hitting these slicks. I might rob you. Yeah, but that don't define me. You know what I'm saying? I still got morals, still got values. Come on, B.
that I think for men, and I don't want to speak for men, but like
no,
you're
don't worry.
telling them what
I
you're telling them what your values are
Yes.
when you say I do this and I do that and I do this, right? Like if I'm like they don't think that you're just performing per se.
I make them because I make them comfortable. Like I will tell you
Okay.
everything up front. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hide
Okay.
anything. I'm literally gonna
Hey.
show you everything up front. If you have
Hey, I
any
love a girl
insecurities
that
about
ain't
what I
liar.
do, if you have any questions, I'm like, look, babe, this is literally what I do. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
So that way,
That's
just so
it.
we can
That's
run
all
your
she
argument to a
do.
totally separate
Mhm.
career.
That's all she do. All she is a sexologist and a dancer. That's all she do. What's the big deal? That she don't do too much.
Like that would be like me saying I sell crack to children, right? But I tell you that I sell crack to children, so my
True.
values are in
I see
check
what you're
because
saying.
I told you that I sell crack to
No,
children.
okay. So, let me also add: if I do get into a relationship, me telling you up front what I do, if you're not comfortable with that, I will not do it.
I'm not saying that like
No. Don't switch it up. Because if I told you what I do, you better be comfortable. I came in this situation comfortable. Like she said, I sell dope to these kids. Big bags, big potent bags. Blue pills. You feel me? Get them off. Some of them pass out. Some of them gotta go to the hospital. But that don't define who I am.
Enough
Good
where I'm
man, I
like,
got
okay, he's
morals.
worth it. But I also know what type of man that I can give up my part of my income for.
But I'm just saying, how can you separate your values from what you do? Like, give me an example I just gave you.
It's easy. I can't really explain it. It's just easy. I just don't get lost in that world of being a dancer, being trapped in the erotic world. I don't get lost in it. Like I'm very like headstrong. So it's like
Hey, if she paying, she staying. You heard me. Hey, long as she bringing that bag, we can work it out. You know what I'm saying? We can work something out. You feel me? I'm gonna take care of everything. But I'm gonna need to take care of that bag when you come home from being that sexologist and that booty shaker. You know what I'm saying? We could work it out. I'm hubby material and I got morals. Even though I be hitting licks and selling dope to these babies, I don't care if they 3 months, they can buy this dope. I got morals when I go home, baby.
literally business. It's kind of like an actor. I can go on Seinfeld and be, or Friends or whatever, and be an actor, but it's completely different at home, you know? So it's acting for me, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Right, and that's it. Like, yeah, and then at home, I cook, I clean.
She might be acting like she like me.
We'll do all the things a wife duties, or
we both acting.
And I'm happy. They're happy.
So you're basically just in your mind, you're like, I'm just two different people.
I am. I definitely am. Sabella and Etienne are two completely different people.
Keep it a bean.
What?
In the club.
Huh? In the club? I'm Sabella in the club.
Right.
At home,
and what are Sabella's values?
Does Sabella smash in the club?
No, absolutely not.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
Never did. Not one time. Back room?
Never. No. Never. Ever.
All right, Sabella. We gonna find out whole facts.
Have a large cap right now.
Phone call in the office? She one of them? All right, nigga.
You want me to call? Oh, y'all took my phone. I would call the office, but no, I've never done anything like that. Ever.
Okay. No, and that's cool. I mean, you already said that you're putting your career first, which is fine. I'm just wondering, like, if you're okay with the quality of man that's going to be left for you at the end of the road when you're done with your career and you're done prioritizing that.
I have dealt with both shitty men and quality men, so it's like I've experienced both. And because of who I am, they understand that, okay, this is her career, this is what she chooses to do to make money, but she's a completely different person with me. It's not airs, it's not fronts, it's not I'm trying to get your money, it's not nothing.
You remind me how old you are? 27, did you say?
I'm 29.
29, okay. And you, how old were you?
26.
26. And you said man first?
Yeah, if I have a man,
what she
yes.
look like without that baby.
Yeah, if you can find one, you would put marriage first.
Pretty
fine, but I mean, I guess. But yeah, I would. Like, I would put that first. Yeah.
It would be a better word than fine.
I don't know. It just makes me seem like I'm out here in the streets.
I was. I don't think there's any wanting to find a relationship. Like, I don't, I feel like people.
Everything.
For you two, do you guys think that you need to actively find a man, or are you just going to find you? Just out of curiosity.
For me, You can find me. I'm fine
They
with
gotta
my
find you?
thought.
Okay,
I'm fine with
so
my
I mean,
you-
I would like a guy to like put in the initial effort. Yeah, but I would. But
So if you keep waiting for a dude to find you and they all keep not working out, do you ever say, I should switch it up and start looking for them and find them? And stop accepting everything that comes your way? I'm just saying, it might work out the other way. Put your pride aside. You want me to put mine aside, don't you?
yeah, I don't think I've ever just like gone after like be the what's it called?
You've never actively seek
The
the man.
go-getter.
Okay.
Yeah.
She ain't
So you have
fish.
options though, right? You have options like
She ain't fish.
going out, dating stuff.
She
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
a
so
fisher.
just choose a good one.
Well, yeah. So I was kind of dating
Makes
somebody,
sense.
and then I just found out he like lied about his age.
Uh-oh.
I don't see nothing
Damn.
How old?
wrong
Like too
with my
young?
life.
No, he told me he was 36, and I just found out he's like 50.
Shit.
Baby, age ain't nothing but a number. Didn't you hear the song? You say it's because my age, girl, but age ain't nothing but a number. It ain't nothing but a number, girl. Chill out.
He's just like really good at like dyeing his beard all the time.
He lying. Hey, he
Does
looked
he
the
do
part.
tattoos?
No.
Where did you grow up?
He looked
In
the part,
Dallas.
baby.
Okay.
Or actually,
And when did you get into the business?
Well,
Might
since
be
I
a
got
little
kicked out of
slow.
school, so like
It's okay.
if you're at
We
like
like
I
slow.
don't have a no, I didn't have a dad, but I went to college. I like had a 4.0 and a full ride
She ain't
scholarship,
had
and
no
I was
dad.
doing really well.
Ooh.
But got kicked out for a joke I made, and then I that led me into the sex industry, and it's just for me as a means to an end. It's the only thing I knew what I could do to make some money. So,
And how does that impact, like,
crazy.
I guess,
Look
your
at her
relationship
eyes.
with your mom? Does she know you're on OnlyFans or no? Well, she does now. Hey, Mom.
Hey, mama.
country, like they're not gonna like know what this is. I hope.
They
Hey,
they might put it
I'll take
together.
your
My little
mama.
brothers
You
watch the
feel
show
me?
though, so
They
I don't
do.
know, yeah.
Okay, so would you think your mom would be?
No, she wouldn't like it, but
She would understand.
I think she just wants me as long as I'm in her life and like.
Was
we
she
have a
like your
relationship.
friend growing up?
No. She was in and out. I had like mommy issues and daddy issues.
Oh,
So,
God.
Holy.
but
Oh, no, man, I'm done, man. She got mommy and daddy issues. Oh, my God. This girl is a bowl of shit. Oh, shit, man. That's going to be a bowl of shit. Mama and daddy problems? God damn. She looking alright, too. She looking alright. But her brain, if you could open up her head and look at her brain, that motherfucker burnt.
But like now, yeah, I see her more
Deep
as a
fried.
friend. But she's still like she's very like religious and very like that. So I don't talk to her about everything. I don't know. So
Damn, man.
but
Ran
I
away
mean,
from
I'm sure
church.
she wouldn't be happy about it, and she wants me to like find something better. But
You notice the ones that their parents is always up deep in church, they always run real far. But across the street, they run real far from church. They be all the way over there on the same side with the devil. And then they be like, this ain't the devil. This ain't the devil. He's God. I pray. Hey, y'all don't forget the devil can answer some prayers too. Don't you forget that. And his prayers come real fast with his answers, with his blessings. Fast, overnight.
And you feel like you have to do it for financial reasons?
yeah.
Okay.
So
Or did you just want fast money? Because I feel like you could get a job if
She
you were like,
wanted
I want
that
to be a
fast
bartender. Like, I mean, you're young, you're attractive,
She is
you're like, you don't
attractive.
even like, you don't
Got
have
some
to do
itty
OnlyFans,
bitties
right? Like, I mean,
at the
I mean, I don't know
committee.
what
I was
else.
broke, crazy
Yeah.
broke, and I never sold my body, like, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like now people keep saying they have
Yeah.
to, but
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
it's just like
I
I
just-
want
that's
fast
true.
money. And
Sign me up for Candace. You feel me? Give me Candace. She getting a bigger bag than y'all, and she ain't as big as a. But I'll take them all as long as they all bring in the bag. I'm saying I don't got no problem with collecting. It's only if you want me to collect, baby. I'm gonna give you all the respect you need. I'm only a call away. 1-800-RAZZY, baby. You did.
want to be able to pay rent, you know, sort of a thing.
Yeah, I want to be able to pay rent.
Mm-hmm.
But what else would I do that's gonna make me the same amount? And I don't
It's
make
not gonna make you the same amount.
I don't make a lot of money. Because I don't like do the absolute most. So I make a regular amount and I make enough to get by. And I don't know even.
Wait a minute. You do OnlyFans, you out here selling that booty, and you make a regular amount, and you said ain't nothing else gonna pay a regular amount? Now you playing with me now, shawty. You need to come meet Rash. We gonna double that. We doubling that booty. I bet you sitting on a whopper too. When you talking about you making basic money, looking like that, you look like Christina Aguilera. We supposed to be out here selling booty triple times. What are you talking about? What are you getting at? Quit. You making regular money and ain't no other job gonna help you make regular money? Girl, you could have went and been an accountant. You gonna do all that, you could go work at T-Mobile. Come on,
And
man.
I don't know, I watched my mom struggle growing up, and I saw her do all the normal jobs, and she didn't sell her body and all that, and she like struggled a lot. So I really just kind of was like, would do it almost anything. Those OnlyFans, I don't know.
She'll do
And to not end up
anything.
like that, and like literally being homeless and dumpster diving and all that. Like I would rather, yes, I would rather
shit.
do OnlyFans.
You got a little dumpster
So like I think I just
cat.
have that like
That's a
that
dookie
fear, you know, like,
dumpster
and
booty.
I watched my mom do all the regular jobs, and yeah, so.
Candace, in your opinion, why do you think women resort to?
Man, how come her looks don't add up to her story? Like, she sound like she stank.
OnlyFans and they have other options?
But I'll take you, baby. I'll
Well,
teach
so the
you
first
how
thing
to
I would say
clean.
is that I do see
Ain't
this
nothing
trend. That's why I
wrong
always
with a little
ask
bleach and
about
water.
whether you grew up with a dad, because
Put some
usually the
vinegar
answer
in that
is
shit,
no.
soak it.
And I think that definitely matters. And they do have other options. I think the
Yeah, it's a
problem
lot
is
of
that
options.
especially when you're young, you just
It's a
want
lot of
fast
options.
money. And I don't think they realize that they're making, like, it's like, yeah, this is money up front, but
That's
is
the
going
devil.
to cost you
That's the
once you get
devil.
older. Like,
It
this is
is.
like, it's like doing a deal with the devil, right? Where it's like up front,
Call
everything's
me.
gonna look great, and then you're gonna, trip over near 30, and you're gonna realize the men, the options, and also, by the
It's
way,
gonna
when
be
you're on
like this,
OnlyFans
slim.
and selling your body, like your body's only gonna go in one direction. Like you are a stock that is just declining with age, right? So there's going to be the next 18-year-old that wants to put her boobies on the internet,
She gonna be
and
bad.
you're just not going to be able to bring in the money that you could. So, it's the youth, they say youth is wasted on the young, and I think that that's very true. I think there's a new environment where also the materialism that's on Instagram makes them want more before they have to work for it. They're just like seeing Kardashians and Jenners out there like spending with their thing, and like, I just want money, and that they're being raised online, and they don't have an example that shows them that like that's just a mirage. And it's going to come at just a severe cost. So it actually breaks my heart when I see young women doing that, because I know what's going to be on the other side of that, And
Could I add something to that?
Sure.
I feel like, especially.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Candace Parker. Is that her last name? I don't know. Candace, you special. You probably crazy at the crib. Who knows? But how you come off on camera? Mm, mm. Now I know what to look for. See, I seen these other girls. See, I know how they come, and they literally, it's like 15,000, 100 millions of them. But it's like one Candace. So it's a 1% of Candace out here. I'm out here. I need me a Candace, baby. So if you got a cousin, niece that been looking up to you and following your footsteps, Candace, send them my way. Because I know you married. And I don't disrespect people, wives. You know what I'm saying? I'm respectful. I got morals. Even though I'm out here hitting licks and robbing niggas for their bricks. You know what I'm saying? But it don't matter. I got morals. I'm a real good man. Send me Candace. I don't want nothing else but a Candace. I don't care. Candace bringing a bag and she making me happy way more than mad. You know what I'm saying? And I like her. I like her image. It's busting. It's popping. It's beautiful. It's genuine. It's sensual. And she look like she smell good and keep it clean and don't be in the dumpster diving. But she look good right there in the middle, but like she told me she was dumpster diving. It's your boy Ari Double S, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe. And for the ones that don't, you ain't gonna get no money. Nah, you ain't gonna get no money. If you don't like, comment, and subscribe, out of all of those, at least one, you're gonna get that money if you do it. And if you don't, you ain't getting no money. You blocked your blessings. Yeah. Fuck with y'all. See y'all in the next video, man. Send me Candace. Send me